All right, y'all. Good morning here on this Friday. This is May the 10th, 2024. And this is part 3 of the special Mother's Day edition. Now, today, since I exhausted all the names yesterday in my Franklin Dash, today, you as mothers, whether you're the gig workers that I drew out of the hat yesterday, or anyone else who's viewing this channel, I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me your experiences as a mother. Tell me your happiest times. Tell me maybe your not so great times, because we're all in this together. We're all here to support one another. That's what my channel's all about, is supporting one another. All the gig workers support one another. Everyone who watches this channel supports one another. That's what this channel is about. It's all about loving one another, whether or not we know each other or not. We're all a melting pot. We're all here for a specific purpose. And that's why I created the Big 3 channel. Because if you think about it, there's a real Big 3 that's apparent here. And maybe someone will be able to figure out what that Big 3 is. But that's not really the reason why I created the channel. But if you really think about it, that's what the Big 3 really is. Well, we're starting off this Columbus Dash today. And by the way, the first part of the day, I'm dashing from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in Columbus. And then I'll be dashing from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Edinburgh. So we're going to start this Columbus Dash off with a McDonald's order. And it's $4 going like 1.8 miles. So it's definitely worth picking up. So anyway, let's get this day started. So grab your popcorn and strap yourself in, because the show is about to begin. All right, Miss Debbie, I appreciate your business. Enjoy your McDonald's. Have a wonderful day and a very happy Mother's Day. All right, you all, that was a very, very easy $4.50 I just made there. It just went right down the street. That's all it was. Just right down the street. Very easy $4.50. And right after I dropped it off, I get a Walgreens order. Yes, it's a little shop and deliver, but that's okay. Walgreens is open 24 hours, and it's going for a little over 4 miles, so it's not that bad. I'll just go ahead and take it, since getting this morning started off really good. All right, I'll see you at the drop-off. Well, so much for the 24 hours that I said earlier. They were closed. Yeah, they had a sign on the window that said they will reopen at 7 a.m. Well, it's nowhere near 7 a.m. right now. It's just a little after 6, so I'm sure the customer wasn't going to wait that long, especially if it's that in the morning. All right, well, I got to go. We got a new order here. All right, y'all, that new order that came up was a What You Crave action, or White Castle, to be specific. $7, and not going very far. So let's go pick this up, and I'll see you at the drop-off. All right, y'all, I got that dropped off, that White Castle dropped off, and I couldn't get the footage for it, even though it was a leave at the door. The problem was, it was State Road 46, a very, very busy street. And it's just like Jefferson Street in Franklin. You don't have time to fool around. You got to get the order dropped off and get off the street, because it's so busy. You just don't have time to fool around. Well, anyway, now I know that I'm going to get some critics on this next order that I just accepted. Yes, it's 17 miles going 10 miles, but good and $10. But here's the thing, though. I don't know if Josh, Just a Dot on a Map, has ever said anything like this on his broadcasts, but one thing about Columbus is that in certain streets that you go on here, you go in a big circle. And even though this is going from one side of Columbus all the way to the other side of Columbus, there's a street I can take that can get me there a lot faster than what this 17 miles says. So it's really not that bad an order. And for this early in the day, I'll take it, because a lot of orders don't really come out until later on. Well, anyway, let's go pick up this Speedway, y'all. All right, good morning. I apologize for the delay, but because the Edinburgh district does not open until 7:30 in the morning, it was summoned to Columbus, and that's the reason for your delay. But I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Speedway and have a wonderful day. All right, y'all, we got that dropped off there. It was a little farther than I thought, and actually it was supposed to be an Edinburgh delivery, but the Edinburgh district does not open until 7:30 in the morning, so it ended up being a Columbus delivery, and the Speedway I had to pick up was all the way on the other side of town, and I had to drive it all the way down to Clifford, which is just east of Edinburgh. So anyway, but it wasn't so bad because I ended up getting another order, and that was Dunkin'. Now, pay no attention to the miles on this because it's going to take me 5 miles just to get to Dunkin', and then the drop-off is not that far away. So again, pay no attention to the miles on this one. And I have a trivia question for you now because I said that. Name the movie of this line, because this is my favorite line of all time. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. That's my favorite line of all time. Name the movie that's from. Okay, let's go pick up this Dunkin'. All right, y'all, I just got that dropped off there to, to someone in a propane gas place. And it was handed to me, so I couldn't get the footage of it. But now we have a stack order here. And I know it doesn't look good on paper. It's two $3 orders. One from Dunkin', where I just came from, and one from McDonald's, just down the street. But it's going to the same customer, so it's not really 3 and 3. If you just put the two together, it's $6 going to the same customer. So it doesn't look as bad as it seems when you look at it on paper. All right, it's time to go pick up the Dunkin' first. Good morning, Mr. Moe. I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Dunkin' and your McDonald's, and you have yourself a wonderful day. All right, y'all, I got both of those orders dropped off to the same customer, and he left specific instructions like, please do not ring the doorbell, and please do not leave in front of storm door. Well, I've seen Dashers do that, to where when they open the door that the product knocks over. I've seen Dashers do that. And I don't know why they would do that. Maybe if they did it because the customer didn't tip or something like that. Always leave the product to the side, especially if they have a storm door. You see which side they open the door, and then you just leave it on that side, where they open the door, so that all they got to do is look to their right or left and pick it up. Well, anyway, now got another What You Crave action here, another White Castle. So let's go pick it up, and I'll take you to the next drop-off. All right, Mr. James, I appreciate your business. Enjoy your White Castle, and you have yourself a wonderful day. All right, y'all, we just got that dropped off, and now what you're going to see, it said, yes, it looks upside down. It is a Starbucks. and it's going from one side of Columbus to the other side of Columbus. Now, there's a reason why for that, because the Starbucks on the other side of Columbus has closed down. So this Starbucks right here is taking care of the whole entire city. But it's pretty busy in here right now. And if it takes a lot longer than it should, then I most likely will unassign it so I don't have to drive all the way across town. So we'll just see what happens. If it's too busy and it gives me the opportunity to unassign it without penalty, then I will take that route. Well, let's see what happens. Well, y'all, looks like I'm going to be taking this order into DJ Cleaners here. Well, hey, that's my name, DJ Siegel. All right, let's just take this in there and let's see what happens. Hello, order for Kristen?
Yes.
Kristen, I apologize for the way
No
they were
problem.
so packed.
There's extra tip for it because it was so long.
Oh, I appreciate it. I love DJ Cleaners because that's my name. Yeah, I have a channel, Big 3 Dashing, and that's my, it'll be author DJ Siegel. So if you ever look at it, you have a wonderful day.
You too, thank you.
Uh-huh. That was the first time I've ever carried one of the camera inside to talk to someone for a hand it to me, and you see what happened. She gave me a $1.50 tip. I had to go in there because of the DJ. Now, most places in here, they're not very keen on having cameras in their stores, but I just took a chance, and now you see what happened. All right, let's see what happens when I wait for my next order. All right, y'all, it's time for some Where's the Beef action here again. Yes, it's not a great order, but I kind of know exactly where it's going. It's going down State Road 46 towards Nashville. And you know how fast you can go on State Road 46. It's almost like going on the highway. Well, anyway, let's get this one dropped off. All right, Mr. Drake, I appreciate your business. Surprising you want it here at the bottom of the steps, but I'm willing to do whatever you wish. Enjoy your Wendy's and have yourself a wonderful day. All right, y'all, I just got that dropped off there at the volunteer fire department there, halfway to Nashville. Well, anyway, now I got a stack order coming back to Columbus, and both of them are at Taco Bell. So, got $7 to drop-offs, and let's go take these and get the next orders done. All right, y'all, now got those two dropped off. Very easy $7. They were very close together. Well, now I didn't get anything for a while, so I drove back to the other side of town where I like to be, and I ended up getting a Starbucks. And it's not the best offer, but at least it gives me something to do, and it's not that far. Well, anyway, let's get it and go to our next place. All right, y'all, got that dropped off, and it's right now at 10 o'clock, and I'm going to put up on the screen what I made here in Columbus today. But this is only part one. Remember, this is a two-parter. So I'm going to take a drive up north a little bit, and part two is going to be in Edinburgh. So I will see you then. All right, y'all, we're here now in Edinburgh now, and probably after about close to 40 minutes of waiting, we got our first order. It's a Subway over here. It's $5, just going, it's not the best order in the world, but I mean, hey, it's something to do. $5. I mean, you got to remember, this is Friday. Friday's a grab bag. Some days it's good, some days it's not. Well, it's not starting off very well. So, well, anyway, let's go ahead and start this Edinburgh round with the subway. All right, y'all, we got that dropped off there. It was to a place of business and it wasn't too far from where Subway was. But now, got, yeah, it's a little bit of a distance. It is $8 though, and, wasn't doing anything for 40 minutes, so I went ahead and took it. Yes, it's a little ways in Columbus, but here's the thing that they do. If for some reason Columbus is busier than Edinburgh, they give you the option as to whether or not you want to switch the zone, or district in my case. And if I see that they do that, that's just something I just might do. Even though this is supposed to be an Edinburgh broadcast, sometimes you'll get Edinburgh deliveries that go to Columbus, and vice versa. So anyway, we'll see when I get to that point after I make this drop off. All right, let's go get this McDonald's. All right, Mr. Edwin, I appreciate your business. Enjoy your McDonald's. Have a wonderful day. All right, y'all, I got that dropped off, and I was not given the option to change districts. So I ended up coming back to Edinburgh, and as soon as I crossed back into town, I ended up getting an order. Now, before I reveal what that order is, let me ask a trivia question. What Rolling Stones song is a restaurant? What Rolling Stones song is a restaurant? Put your answer below, and I'll see if you're right after I pick this order up. All right, y'all. I dropped that off, and just let me say that was it was a hand it to me. But in case you didn't get it, the correct answer was Ruby Tuesday. I mean, anyone who doesn't know music probably didn't get that, but most of us, I think, would have got that even before I even probably wrote that into the comments, before I even went into the restaurant. So, but the correct answer was Ruby Tuesday. Well, it wasn't busy, and now I realize why I wasn't given the option to switch districts, because I paused my dash for a minute, and I saw that none of the three places were busy. They were all gray. So I decided that I would just go on ahead and call it a day. I mean, in Edinburgh, all I made was $21. So yeah, 21 plus the 62 I made earlier, made $86. I mean, that's not wonderful, but for me it's good, because all it is extra money in my pocket, and that's good for me. So I decided to do my outro right here in a place that I like to go, because I just love to be around water. And I know that I figure that videos, we like to see movement, and that's exactly what I like to see too. I just love to be around water. Water is therapy to me. If you like to be around water, let me know, because this is therapy. I mean, whether it's a lake, a pond, and especially the ocean, that's where I love to be. And that's where I'm going to be in July. Going to be there in July, and I'm also going to be in there in September, because I have 3 vacations from my primary job. And so I'll be able to carry Big 3 Dashing on the road and have special guest cities. Just like Chuck has special guest stars, well, I'll have special guest cities. So stay tuned for that. Well, anyway, I have 5 videos to upload, and I know you're anxious to see what they are. I'm going to get going on them right now, and probably have them up by the end of the weekend if I don't have 1 or 2 up by tonight. So until then, and until on my next dash, I will see you in the future.